Hey, good morning, guys. It's me. I'm on my way to work. I got a crazy schedule today, and I'm digging it. It's cool. It's all cool, you know. And I wanted to talk about, some different things I've been listening to and hearing this week, from Sunday service up until today, which is Wednesday. And it's about life, but I relate everything to sobriety and excellence, and just kind of really giving people a reality check in the process of going after your goals. And I think it was Steve Furtick that talked about the second yes, and it was really a cool kind of sermon that I really related to life on just goals that we want to go after and dreams that we think about. And the difference to me between dreams and goals are that goals actually have a strategy and action steps to go with it. Dreams are just something nice that we like to think about. Um, and so, on that process of turning our dreams into goals, we have to say yes. And the pastor in the video was talking about, when people say yes to salvation, to accepting Jesus as their savior, and then we also say yes to a lot of different things initially. We say yes that I want to get clean and sober. We say yes, I want to repair my marriage. We say yes, I want to get healthy and start losing weight. We say yes to so many things initially, which is great. I mean, we need to do that initial confirmation, that initial acceptance of plotting our GPS to go in a different direction. But what is necessary and has to happen is we have to get to and get past the second yes. The second yes is critical because the first yes is kind of like when we say I do when we're married, because it's all great. We got flowers. And some of us had little doves come out of the cages, and everybody's dressed in white, including the guests, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful. Some people get married on the beach. Some people get married in Hawaii. Some people get married under a waterfall. All that stuff is groovy. All that stuff is great, and it's easy to say yes to the initial phase of going after our dream and initiate it because we haven't encountered anything yet. We haven't gone into any setbacks, any struggles. Everything's Gucci. Everything is golden or platinum. You know, and man, dude. I mean, I think even with my second marriage, when I got married, I mean, it was beautiful. It was fantastic, and but that wasn't the most critical part. The most critical part was after we started colliding. We weren't meshing, we were colliding. Just bumping heads like boxers. It was like a Rocky fight almost every other day because we were really discovering each other. And all the ways we see things and all the differences we have. And there's nothing wrong with having differences. It's learning how to work through them to work together. And often that involves a lot of friction. And I remember, man. I remember it was rough. We would be, slamming doors. I remember I slammed the door so hard it knocked down her shelves in her closet. Of course, I denied it, but but it was just rough. And during those moments, those challenging moments, where we're encountering disappointment, heartbreak, backstabbing, lies, deceit, personal failure, you have to say yes again, because it's during those times that you want to quit. That you want to say, oh, this isn't what I signed up for. We think, we've been caught in a bait and switch with our dream, and we've got a nightmare instead. But really, that's not the problem. The problem is the commitment, and that's where the second yes is so crucial. After you've said yes to, wanting to get clean and sober, then I got to start going through cravings. Then I got to start saying no to friends that still use, that want to hang out. Then I got to start saying no to my own ability to go into self pity. I've got to say no to that and yes to being positive. All these things I have to kind of power and push through. I got to say yes to, meeting new friends. Because if you've grown up in a lifestyle where 80 to 90% of everything in my life is dysfunctional, it is an alien world to go hang out with people that are positive, intelligent, and challenging. And I think the challenging part is the hardest part to deal with, because they're going to challenge us. And if you were like me, I hung out with a bunch of yes men and yes women. Everybody was just part of Will's fan club, where they just loved Will. Everything Will said was a great idea. Blah blah blah. Will, you're so smart. You're so cute. Da 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 da. And that is dangerous if you're trying to go after your dreams. If you want to stay exactly where you are, you don't have to change anything. But if you're going after your dreams, you have to say yes to going into new territory, to a new world. So when I started hanging out with people that challenged me, that were smarter than me, it was uncomfortable. Because I don't think anybody likes feeling like they're the dumbest person in the room. But if I don't acknowledge my own ignorance, how am I ever going to learn anything new? So I have to say yes to learning. I have to say yes to being humble. I have to say yes to going through and making sacrifices. I have to say yes to admitting that it's worth it. I'm worth it. My family's worth it. I got to say yes to that again and again and again. But I tell you, every day, you get up, you got to say yes. So really, it's not just about the second yes. It's about you saying yes every day to what you're going to do to make it happen. So that's my short topic for today. I hope that helps somebody. If you're like me, you got to get up and you got to make that commitment to going after it again and again and again, because it will happen. It is happening. And you're going to be incredible. So I love you guys. Keep me in prayer. I'm heading to work. I got a lot of stuff going on. And let's do this. Later.